Hey guys, thanks for watching Watches with me. Today I am wearing my supposedly vintage Orient Sea King. This one has a weird long number. It's an LHL 4696175 SA7A. And I say supposedly because I've heard that a lot of these are faked. From what I see, I don't think this one was. It has a lot of the characteristics of a watch from this era. I've seen everything from, well, the origins of these watches. I've seen everything from late 80s to 90s. I've even seen some that say they're new old stock, which supposedly were made back then. This one was new old stock. It's in great shape. The case back does have some scratches on it, which I guess would make it a little suspect considering the rest of the case and everything is pretty flawless. I just took off the plastic cover that I had on the acrylic crystal. I was hoping that I could protect it, but you might see the little bubbles in some of the photos. I just took it off for the video. Hopefully I can put it back on. Now, this watch is pretty unique in the sense that modern watches are mostly all automatics or manual wind. You can do either. This particular unit, a lot of the Seiko stuff, because this is an Epson company, the parents of Seiko or whatever. This one you gotta twirl around on your finger. What I do is I just put it on and then I'll set the time later. I don't know. I love watches. Yes, I set the time on them eventually, maybe not right away, just because I don't have time or because they're a really cool accessory and I can always set the time later. Especially with something like this that you can't manually wind. So, anyways, let's go over some of the features on this. Down here on this, the crown at the bottom at 4 o'clock, that turns the bezel. So you can adjust your timer like you would on a dive watch. It's almost like a compression diver. The center crown right here. This one adjusts your date and time. And then the third pusher on the top here, this one, this is what you press to adjust the day. Here we have Friday, the 5th day of the week at, well, it should have already happened. I hate when these settings are off. Once it goes past noon, it's supposed to adjust to Friday, but in like Japanese, it's in the Japanese characters. So I must adjust this again. Well, maybe I'll just push the button. Let's see what happens. Ta-da! There it is. So I'm in the PM now. I don't know. NH72 movements, is that what that is? Always do the same thing to me. I can't ever set them right. So now the size on this watch, it's a big one for being an older piece. You get 42 millimeters all the way up to 45 depending on how you measure it. I think it has a nice presence. I prefer larger watches. I have a 7.5 inch wrist. I think it sits on there very nicely. The bracelet on this is hollow. They're hollow links. It's pretty much like a lot of Seiko. 3 micro adjusts. It's a fair clasp. I don't know. It is what it is. Seiko makes a lot of neat watches, but they use a lot of cheap parts to make more money, which I guess is the goal. That's, I guess, a separate video. But anyways, check it out. Let's go inside, catch a little loom. Today's one of these nice, warm, cloudy days we've been having here in California. Let's go inside. And here we are. pretty nice loom pattern. Nothing to write home about. It is tiny little specks, but hey, I think it still looks neat. And if you are walking around in the dark, you'll be able to see it pretty well. The loom doesn't last that long, but it's good enough. I was going to try and adjust this to a setting that looked more natural. Let me see if I can do that here. It's hard to do. On the camera, the loom looks a lot brighter than it is. Makes great photography though. So, hey, there you go. A little more like it looks in real life here. So, anyways, a super cool watch to wear. Just a beautiful piece. You can find these on eBay between, gosh, I think I've seen it between 150 to 200 and change. Just be aware of what you're getting. They have a beautiful piece right now on eBay with a red dial, similar to this. They say new, so I don't know, but it's only about 180 bucks. And it's a beautiful red dial. Maybe you'll see that on my channel sometime. All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and thank you for all the views and comments and subscriptions. I really appreciate it. Bye.